Hey everyone, today we're taking a look inside the box for the Zone Offroad 6-inch lift kit for the 2019 and up Ram 1500 and Rebel 4-wheel drive lift kits. Zone Offroad has been in the business for building high-quality American-made lift kits for the last 15 or so years, and this one is one of their latest kits to hit the market. The design of this kit is similar to the previous model Ram 1500 trucks, with a few updates specifically for the 2019 and up models. There are a lot of boxes to open up for this kit, so let's go ahead and get into it. First thing you're going to notice when you're opening up the parts from Zone Offroad is all the parts either come individually wrapped or padded with a lot of shredded cardboard. While this can get a little messy at times, it definitely ensures that everything will arrive in great condition. These boxes contain replacement steering knuckles and upgraded tie rod ends. These high-strength steering knuckles are solid ductile iron castings that have been CNC machined for an exact fit on the new trucks. These knuckles are much taller than the factory units to connect between the upper A-arm and the newly repositioned lower A-arms. The steering arm mount on these has been moved higher to maintain the factory steering angles for better handling once installed. This box has most of the rear suspension brackets to correct the rear suspension geometry with the lift installed. Parts include the rear control arm relocation brackets, the rear track bar bracket, rear bump stop relocation brackets, the rear brake line relocation brackets, and all of the associated hardware and some Zone decals, because hey, everyone likes a good Zone Offroad decal. This box contains the rest of the rear lift components. A pair of 5-inch lift dual rate coil springs are included to level out the stance front and rear to improve on-road handling as well as loaded down weight capacity. Also included in this box are extended length rear sway bar links and the bushings that get installed into them. Inside of this next box, you'll find more parts for the front suspension. This heavy-duty front crossmember is built from 1/4-inch steel and relocates the lower A-arms to correct the suspension geometry once it's lifted. Also included are several brackets to reposition the front differential downward with the lift kit to ensure that the CV operating angles are similar to stock. A pair of front sway bar relocation brackets are also included to help correct the sway bar repositioning. And lastly, there is a stainless steel Zone Offroad nameplate that gets riveted onto the front crossmember. This can be painted to match your ride for customers that like to add a custom touch to their ride. This box contains several pieces of the front suspension, including a heavy-duty differential skid plate to add off-road protection. Then there's the rear crossmember to lower the A-arm mounting point, a billet aluminum front driveshaft spacer, and more hardware to install it all. Okay, so in this little box we have the strut spacers and preload spacers. Ride height is set by these steel fabricated strut spacers that bolt to the top of the factory strut assemblies, as well as these preload spacers that install on top of the coil itself. The reason for using this combination is to set ride height without overextending the overall length of the strut assembly, which is the case on kits that use a full 6-inch strut spacer. Lastly, this kit comes with your choice of rear shocks, either the Nitro Series gas shocks, or in this case, the Fox 2.0 Adventure Series IFP gas shocks. These Fox shocks use a steel body and a monotube design with an internal floating piston to eliminate aeration for a fade-free performance off-road while giving a smooth, comfortable ride on the pavement. Overall, this kit has everything you need to properly lift your Ram to a full 6-inch and level out the stance with room for 35-inch or 37-inch tires. If you want to find out more about this kit, visit us at zoneoffroad.com.